turn my phone off.
Welcome to Multiple Connections. I am your host, Alice Ranjan. On this show, we will be discussing connections. 3 experts will be interviewed on the show, and each expert will give us a brief information on a few topics. And each topic will somehow connect or somehow link to another topic. Our first expert is Miguel, Professor of History at Stanford University. We'll be discussing our first topic, John F. Kennedy. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
John F. Kennedy, a Democrat, was the 35th President of the United States. His inaugural address, Kennedy spoke for the need of all Americans to be active citizens. He said, "Ask not what your country could do for you, but what you could do for your country."
Kennedy was the president during a very important and scary time during our history. What exactly was going on during this time, the 1960s?
First, in the 1961 Bay of Pigs invasion, the U.S. tried to help overthrow Cuba's Soviet-backed government. However, this was a disaster for us. Then, in 1962, the Soviet Union began building missile bases in Cuba. From there, the Soviet Union could launch a nuclear attack on the U.S. It seemed like the world was on the brink of a nuclear war. But instead of bombing or invading Cuba, Kennedy ordered ships to blockade the island, which prevented Soviet ships from delivering supplies to Cuba. So the Cuban Missile Crisis passed without any violence whatsoever. This is a major victory for Kennedy.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So, we all know that Kennedy was assassinated. Give me a few details about what happened.
Well, on November 21st, 1963, President Kennedy flew to Texas to give political speeches across the state. The next day, he drove through Dallas in an open-top car and was assassinated by a sniper named Lee Harvey Oswald.
Kennedy will always be remembered. He was a truly inspiring leader. Now, how does JFK connect to our next topic, the Civil Rights Movement?
JFK was the president during the Civil Rights Movement. The Civil Rights Movement.
I think we should cut that.
Give it a cut.